Welcome guys to this magnificent prosperous live stream. We're going to start in just a few minutes. First, we're going to wait for more people to tune in. And the agenda is Pump.fun coins as well as Raydium DexScreener coins. And each and every single stream, we have found nice place. So stick around guys, watch this live stream till the end I guess. Whether you are already watching this live or are you watching this. I know that lots of you actually rewatch those live streams as well because they are informative. That is the main point. Educational content, none of this is financial advice. And we are going to look for some nice entries, some nice plays. And we always happen to find one or two at least good coins during the live streams. So yeah, allow me to take just a few minutes. Hopefully you guys are having a magnificent and prosperous day. That is my favorite phrase to say. And let me know if you have been guys watching the football tournament. Portugal just played. I myself did watch the match. Let me know if you guys watched any of the games today as well. I'm just a bit surprised that there aren't that many football coins. Like I thought it's going to be a way bigger narrative, but it's really not for some reason. So I'm going to pin a live chat message very quickly. We're going to start in a few minutes. All of my links are already in the description, but I'm going to add my free course, free Discord, and free Telegram course channel to the live chat pinned message. Chris Penne, welcome. You're only looking for Pump.fun? Well, Pump.fun as well as Raydium DexScreener coins. So not only Pump.fun. Welcome guys, whoever is already in this stream. I've just pinned the live chat sources, the free resources. Welcome Dim Nevs, happy to have you all guys here. And now we are going to look at Wolf. Which one? So make sure to, if you guys shill coins, by the way, you're free to do so. I encourage you to shill because I'm always looking at shills and you guys oftentimes have very good shills. Make sure to point out whether it's a Pump.fun coin, a Raydium coin, and also the precise ticker, and ideally the market cap, just to mitigate any possible confusion. Just so we can have no confusion and so we can save our time from the hassle. But yeah, let me shout out the stream very quickly before we start. 8 people are watching, that is very magnificent. We are going to go to my Telegram course channel. And we're going to do the quick shout out. I'm going to say that we are live, as I always do. We are live. Yeah, more people should be joining now. Welcome everyone, and you guys can shill some coins in the live chat. I'm also going to open DexScreener now, and one of the coins we were looking at during the previous stream is this one, Pino. It's a CTO. This went from 90k to literally almost like 2 million. Actually, it went to 2 million, exactly 2 million. This is a wick, but we don't count this one, it's just a bot. It's bot activity, he just bought and sold. So yes, the all-time high here is 2 million. And now the coin is at $500k in market cap at my favorite 0.786 level. But it looks like the momentum is gone. So the volume is very shallow, it's clearly on a downtrend. And the bounce back wasn't that high at all. It was very, very minimal. Hence, Pino doesn't look that bullish to me anymore at this stage, even though there is the support level right here, previously the resistance, but it's now below the level. So this now is going to act as a resistance for the coin. And as you can see here, it bounced from this level, 0.786, it came to this level, to the resistance, and exactly rejected from this level, as you can see from here. So yeah, Pino does not look bullish at the moment, but we are going to find some nice plays. Another thing that I want to take a look at is coin market cap, because the market is crumbling. Like BTC has been down 3.5%, it's not too much, but it was at 71, 72k, so it's been quite a big dump, and it hasn't made a new all-time high yet, so hopefully it's going to do so very soon. That would be really great for the altcoins, and then of course for the meme coins. Ethereum is getting hit as well, just minimally, but Solana is getting hit a lot, and that is what we hate to see. Shiba Inu, AVAX, and of course meme coins got hit the most. I mean, every single meme coin we can take a look at. Actually, let's take a look at WIF, for example, which of course got hit a lot. 12% down, back to 2 billion, and that's like 30-40% decline from like the previous all-time high. As you can see here, all-time high is 4 billion, and now it's been on a continuous downtrend. It's now at 2 billion, so 50% dump just because of the market. But of course, coins like Boden, Tramp, any big meme coins are down even more than the main coins on the market. Welcome Marlon, welcome Plimberka, hard to pronounce your name, welcome Abot. Thank you guys for the shows. We're going to check everything out. How's things? Things are going good. Hopefully you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Let's check out WIG. I assume it's on DexScreener, and then we're going for Pump.fun coins right away. And this is an interesting show, by the way. It's number 1 today, WIG. This looks kind of good. I mean, very high effort banner, loads of volume, even right now, currently on a decrease. This is a bearish sign for sure, at least short term it is, until it reverses, right? And my another issue is this lower high. So whenever a coin makes a lower high, it means that at least the short term direction is going to go, the coin is going to go lower until it actually happens to reverse. So right now, is for sure looking bearish, but we are going to keep an eye on the dip levels of this coin. My favorite one is 0.786, but it's not there yet. So we're going to just keep observing, keep looking, and open a bunch of coins really, and wait for the right time, wait for the right entry here. And right now we see quite some good coins on DexScreener today, because yesterday it was really dry in my opinion, like very dry. There were low market cap coins in the top trending, but today it's slightly better, even though, you know, the main market of BTC, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, those are dumping. But yes, the money is still there. There is money to be made here for sure. And this coin is right at the resistance, so this might cook a play for us sometime soon. And we are potentially looking for resistance support level flip, which is basically trading in a bullish momentum. This would be nice, even though you would be buying high up, but you would be buying at the support level, which is currently very strong resistance. So this soon might be an interesting play. It soon might be very interesting. Ronaldo's coin, and he just played, but this is a rug pull for sure. 4 hours old coin, 73 million, and look at this chart. Going to close this right away. Out season, this might be a good meme, but again it looks completely artificial. Take a look at this, no volume. Now there is volume, but it's fake. In 3 hours, 17 million. Coins do not do that organically. Let's now switch to Pump.fun. We're going to look for some interesting plays, and eventually we'll find some for sure. For you guys in the live stream, of course, always do your own research. That is very important. That is very important. Can you check SD on Pump? I'm going to take a look at it really quickly. SD, we actually saw on yesterday's live stream. And I actually made a call about this coin in my free Telegram course channel. I do think that SD looks very solid. It's in the trend and it's a double trend. So football as well as a dog. It's a double trend. And this coin had a huge all-time high at about 45k, and it recovered because it dumped back to baseline, it recovered, and it still looks good in my opinion. It now will become a slow moving coin, so it's not going to give you any returns anytime soon, in like a few hours. You might have to hold it for days, if not weeks, but eventually I think this is going to make it to Raydium. So yeah, this coin is approved. We like the coin, but it's just that it's not going to do anything right now. We'll check out this one. I'm going to open a bunch of coins. And this one, obviously dogs right now are still a trend. After this huge sender, which was Bobby, to my knowledge, this coin went absolutely crazy. And not this one, right? So this is the wrong one. Or it might be this one. Let's quickly take a look. Nope, it's not this one. But the name was Bobby, to my knowledge. Went very, very high up in the market cap. Can't find it right now. Might have been a different name. I don't really remember anymore. But it literally went to 50 million, which basically restarted, for the short term, another dog season. Dogs are always trending. And now they're trending even more. That's obviously great. Let me open just one more coin. Then we are going to start Landwolf on Raydium. We'll check out Landwolf in just like, I don't know, 5 minutes probably. After we have done looking at some coins on Pump.fun. This one is very interesting. I also called this today. For the premium members, this coin I think looks great. Let's check out this one. This one, by the way, has a nice chart, so soon we'll get to it. This one is sending to Raydium. So I'm not sure if we should make a complete analysis here, because it's not an entry at the moment. However, when this goes to Raydium, this might have some potential. And I'm not sure if we have a duck coin. Like, actually we do have a duck coin, which is just DUK, but it's very low market cap. So animals are trending. Birds, animals, whatever they are, all of that is trending. Creatures. So if you don't have an established duck coin, there is room for this for sure. For one duck meme to be a front runner finally. We'll keep an eye on this. Hopefully this hits Raydium. Oh, this is already Raydium level. So we'll wait for a few minutes here. This one is a dog. Oh, so this dog's name was Billy, right? It wasn't Bobby, it was Billy. I was talking about this one. 1 day ago, 35 million. So it's still performing really nice. Sideways movement, but short term, as you can see here, it's making higher lows. So it's still extremely promising. It's now trading just below this 0.5 level, which is equilibrium, the average price. So I wouldn't really enter right now, but it perfectly came back down to this perfect level, which is my usual entry. As you can see here, 0.786, and we saw a bounce back pretty instantly. This could have been the perfect entry, and the potential was 2.5x. Even if you held, if you're still holding, it would still be at 2x for you at this point right here. So this was the real dip. Right now there is no entry, and this coin restarted the dog season. Now we can see loads of dogs all over Pump.fun, DexScreener, and that's great. This is really great. One thing I have to ask you guys is no spam in the chat. I'll have to mute one person just really quickly because we want to keep the chat clean, right? Put user in a timeout 24 hours, because I want actually to be able to read the chat, read your shows. So let's keep it organized, guys. Let's keep it clean from spams. Yeah. Bash browser is the big case study on Landwolf, how they hold most of the supply in a real hidden way. Henny, can you give your opinion on this golden chart? Go and DexScreener real quick and look for CR. It's number 4. Yeah, actually I opened CR like right away, and CR is 100% rug pull, because this coin went to 74 million in literally 4 hours. It's 100% rug pull. Do not buy the coin. Most likely the case here is that you can buy in, but you can't sell the coin. And let's take a look. If we paste this to rockcheck.xyz, it should tell us that something is wrong. But even if it happens to tell that the coin is good, it's rock free, which is not true, we still know it's rug pull just from the chart. As you can see here, danger. This website you can use, guys, rockcheck.xyz. It doesn't give you 100% correct responses all the time. So oftentimes I've seen it say about the rug pull that the coin is actually good, it's rug proof, which is not true. But in this coin's case, fortunately, it gave us the right answer here. Danger. Mint authorities still enable. They can still mint new tokens and add them to circulation. So as you can see here, more tokens can be minted by the owner. Freeze authorities still enable. Tokens can be frozen and prevented from trading. So you can buy in, but you can't sell. So this is the issue with the coin. It's kind of a smart scam. But yeah, we're looking for at those two coins right now. Particularly this one, because it's breaking through this resistance. It might do so soon. And yeah, we just need the candles to close above, go at least 40% from this resistance. As you can see here, we have a really big surge in volume. This could be nice to trade soon when it comes back to this level. Volume, as you can see here, is now uptrending too. This is another bullish sign that we have right here. Is this on Raydium yet? And it is perfect. But just so you know, guys, if you're new to Pump.fun, coins which migrate from Pump.fun to Raydium, they unfortunately barely perform, unless the trend behind it is huge. So coins need a very strong narrative, a very strong trend to push them when they migrate to Raydium, because they need huge momentum. If they don't have momentum, people are just going to take profits, take whatever they can. That's just what happens on Raydium. But this is looking nice so far. It bounced from exactly 40k. At its psychological level, it is a round number. Oftentimes coins back from 35, 30k and all of that. So far it looks good. At 90k, the volume is clearly sufficient. So far, it's actually on an uptrend even. So this might have some potential, but we have to wait for 10 to 15 minutes here, just for this structure to be more established, for the chart to show more clear patterns here, because the earlier you get in here, the riskier is the trade, because it's the first wave on Raydium. First waves are always very, very risky. So this one I don't like just from this chart, because it seems like it's just a pump and dump. As you can see here, pump, dump, and a pump. So this one will skip. I'll quickly still take a look at the bubble map and the website. If a website is spectacular, magnificent, and there is no website. So if there would have been a great website, this might be a coin to look at. Dex is prepaid. There is a large thread section. This is nice. So I will actually join the Telegram. Why not? But from the chart, it does not look too great. That's the first bad sign, right? Just the chart. Then the website, there is no website. This is bad as well. 11 people in the voice chat. 150 people here in the group. That's quite abundant. That's loads of people. Dex is paid here. Let's take a look. Pin messages. Yeah, developers, the team, They're active, that's for sure. But the issue is the chart. The market cap too is quite high. I'll skip this one. Let's take a look at this one. G runner, so it's in the Tate trend. It's so far making high lows, so it looks very promising from the chart. Way better than the previous coin if we compare the charts. But someone holds 10%, that's too much. This is, if someone holds 10%, you really should just close the coin. Yeah, and he owns even more. He actually owns 12%. I'm still going to check out the website, but the rule is if someone owns 10%, it's way too much. It will create way too much price action on the chart if he happens to sell any of his supply. And there might be a game here. We'll play. Let's see. And yeah, it completely works. I have to jump here. There is some utility. It's a replication of another famous game, like Jack Run or something. Pretty famous. So yeah, there is some utility, but someone is holding a lot. Still, I'm going to check out the coin because this utility is quite interesting. No one really is going to play, but the reason why utility is great, even if it's a pointless game, it's just that it's a big reason for people to be interested in the coin, a big reason to buy. It's a great show as well because the community can say this token actually has utility, whereas other meme coins don't have that whatsoever. They're just community driven, they're just meme coins. But if a coin has utility, they have great marketing basically. It's just great marketing. There are even ads being paid here, that is very nice. DexScreener is prepaid and 10% is sent to Tate. And this token, it looks actually great. It looks great, besides someone holding 10%. So there is that issue right here. It's very unfortunate. 10% is way too much. But other than this coin looks very good. The website, the community, very loads of people in the voice chat, Dex is prepaid, ads are prepaid. We'll keep an eye on this. I mean, the play here is just to wait for this guy to split wallets as like bare minimum or just sell off. This would be acceptable. And yeah, Quack is looking very weak now. It kind of bounced back from the support level. Actually, no, it did go lower. Yeah, doesn't really look great. And as you can see here, this is now, we may want to call this a fake out. If the candle actually closes below, this is a big fake out. But let's see, because this candle hasn't closed yet. This has very interesting chart. It is making a higher low here, but you would have wanted to spot this coin at this level, around 13-14k, and usually coins which go up to 55k, this coin went to 55k in just like a few minutes, it looks like. Those coins which dump from that high market caps usually recover. So this could have been a great entry around somewhere here at like 15k or a bit below, because those coins usually go for another wave either with the CTO if the developer cheats, but in this coin's case he's still holding. So we're going to wait for Raydium. It's very close to Raydium at 40k. There is some room to go, but yeah, it's just that it's not an entry anymore. At 40k, it's way too late. Welcome Herf, Varan, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome Ryan, I've never seen anything like it. Hello bro, yeah, welcome. Welcome guys. This bot shows all amount of developer wallets, their worth and supply owned by developer. Can you check it out? We might check it out later, sure. You guys think this bot works? I've not seen this bot before, full transparency, but it sounds like a great tool for sure. So if you guys say that you have used the bot, if it's great, so if other people confirm in the live chat, sure, we'll try out the bot. I think this was the guy who I timed out before. He showed like the same bot, but it's just that he showed it way too much, you know. It was way too spammy. But I appreciate all of the suggestions, of course. I appreciate all of the suggestions as long as they're not spammy. This coin is in the dog meta. Looks interesting from the chart. I mean, higher lows, but it looks a bit unorganic because take a look. Each time after a small pump, this coin just loses the volume as there is a silence. Bow map looks completely good. No website though. And there have been coins with similar name earlier before, like Beachy something. I literally saw a coin with the same name yesterday, but I think that there was a different picture. Yeah, we'll skip this one. I'll check this out though. Not heard of it, be careful, yeah. It's just that I want to be really careful, you know, when it comes to coins, when it comes to tools. It's just that I hear something for the first time. It's instantly just a little bit sketchy to me. And I always believe that you should be skeptical when it comes to the coins, to tools, and do your own research before you even use any tool, really. Even before you use any tool, any bot. People oftentimes show some fake bots, for example, when it comes to Telegram, which, yeah, it's just like trading bot or something, but really just a wallet drainer or something of that sort. Now let me take a quick look again. So Beachy, have you seen this coin before? Or is it really original? So you can see a bunch of coins with the same name. And this was the one I was talking about. I saw this yesterday. So there is quite some replies. That bot don't ask for fun. It's not trading bot. Alright, and yeah, this coin sent to Raydium. I think I was looking at this one yesterday, but take a look. Beach right here, this is the token's name, and we have a basically replication here. It's not really original, and original things are rewarded here. The originality, creativity, that's what pumps, you know. So copycats, we don't really want to look at. This one looks strong. There is live stream of a guy who is showing his face, that is nice. We're not going to listen, but it's just a huge green flag. If the developer is showing his face, if he rug pulls, I mean, he's just less likely to do it, you know. He's just less likely to rug pull if he's showing his face. He still can, but he's less likely to. 5.6%. So no website. No website. Quite abundant thread section. This is very nice to see. The chart looks completely great. It's completely healthy. It is a slow money too. It's been here for 7 hours, hasn't rocked yet. This is amazing. There's a buy bot. This is great too. But it's just that this stock meta doesn't really have, you know, good profile art. So this would be way cooler if they had their actual dogs. I mean, if it was the developer's dog, this would change the thing, right? But if it's just a Google picture, it's just a very easily done meme. Branson banged the dog and voila, his son Pooch was born. Pooch Branson is 105 years old, dog years. So kind of funny. I mean, the first part, of course. Let's see. 25 people in the voice chat. One hundred 20 members. That is definitely good. Listed on game.com. Dex prepaid here. This is amazing. Yeah, you just want to look for coins with Dex prepaid. This is huge. So yeah, not much else to look at here. Just a few pinned messages only. The coin looks great. No red flags as far as I can see. developer is live streaming too. It's just that the market cap is a bit high. Like 25k is literally the last market cap I would ever enter to, because you can only get like 2x here. At the moment, coins migrate at 56k. And if you guys are not aware how this works in correlation with Solana's price. So if Solana is higher, then the threshold to hit Raydium is going to go up. So for example, I have seen it be 73k before, when Solana was like a 200k or something. I mean 200 per coin. It was at like 73 or something. So yeah, it's moving in correlation with Solana's price. And right now Solana is low. So the most we made here is 2x. And this is a bit poor, because you're risking way more here than usual. The higher the market cap, the more drastic the dumps can be. So you're risking like 50% perhaps, let's say, for a 2x. I would say it's not really worth it, unless it comes down a bit, because the coin is attractive, that's for sure. It's just that the market cap is too high. So right now 25k is a bit high. Like I've usually been saying that my last entry would be 25k, but as the threshold is down now, I think the last entry right now would be like 20k dollars in market cap. So we do have to lower our maximum market cap that we are looking for, you know. So in this market right now, 20k at most. 25k is just way more risk and less profits. This coin looks sketchy very instantly, just from the chart. There was no volume whatsoever for like 1 hour. This is BS for sure. It looks ruggy. This coin, as you can see here, is now almost Raydium level. Certainly very attractive. And imagine if you're catching those coins which dump from those big market caps at 10 or 15k. Like each time that I have been spotting coins which went very high and then dumped, each time they have really reversed, which is very fascinating to see. I think it's one of the best strategies right now on Pump.fun, is just catching those coins in reversals. Because if you jump in at 10k or 15k, the most you're risking is like 40%, maybe 50, or even less really. We're talking about minus 50 if it goes from 10k or something to 5k based on market cap, if everyone sells, the developer and every other trader. So yeah, it's like very low risk and high reward type of trade. For example, this one for sure. We want to spot more of such coins which just went very high and dropped almost to 10 or 15k. And they are like on those levels for quite a while too. So as you can see here, there were quite many candles, so you had the chance to buy in for like 10 minutes for sure, maybe even more. So it's not even that they bounce instantly. You can completely catch those plays. You looked at BG last stream, yeah. So it's just a copycat, in which case it's not really that attractive. We want to look for new coins which have original memes. Very important. This coin has no volume. It's an issue. As you can see here, from the start of this coin's chart, it never really had any volume. It looks completely inorganic here. This is 100% a rug pull, like 100%. As you can see here, those links mean bad. So whenever you see many links, just run away from the coin. There is one person probably owning like a lot here, probably like, I don't know, 50% of the supply. And no one really trades the coin. So inconsistency in volume means that it's highly likely to be a rug pull, because the only person buying is the developer. And that is when there is some volume, whenever that person buys, or sometimes some other traders get baited in, they buy too. But if there is no consistent volume, it's for sure a very bad sign. So this is high up, but this might send to Raydium. Let's quickly examine this coin, but it looks sketchy too. Take a look at this, no volume whatsoever. and someone is holding 11 and 9% here. This is too much, and it's certainly a rug pull as well. So definitely be careful here. And as you can see here, it is a rug pull, 100%. Someone owns literally 18% of this token. He bought from one wallet address and he sent his coins to like, I don't know, like 7 different wallet addresses here. So we have just spotted 2 rug pulls, so be careful. Definitely be careful here, guys. Let's check out Quack, and Quack has dumped. It did have a nice run. It showed some promising signs here. I was thinking that it possibly could continue, but in 95% of those cases, when the coins migrate, they usually dump. So it's really just predictable. And it usually happens within the first 10 to 15 minutes. That's why you should stay away, at least for the first 10 to 15 minutes. You guys really like Land Wolf? Let me quickly take a look. I've actually not heard of this coin before, full transparency. It looks a little bit weird right away because, oh no, it doesn't. It looks completely fine so far. Land Wolf is at 60 million. Let's get bigger candles. 50 minutes. Yeah, great. I mean, this chart has some momentum for sure. We can see right now the volume is surging. Is it following any technical analysis though? Like, I mean, any Fibonacci levels? Are it quite? Let's take a look. It does have decent structure for sure. It's right at the resistance because we're still not sure whether it has really broken through or it's just a fake out, because this push right here is not too huge, just 15%. So it very well can still reverse from here. We want to see at least 40% push. So this very well might be the top here. Right now I would never buy in, certainly not. But from the chart, from the volume, this looks great. It's 5 days old. But yeah, I would say it's uncertain, like big market cap coins. What are you looking for here? From 50 million to 100 million? 2x? I don't know. Can this coin push to 100 million? 2x? This is a question. There is quite lots of red flags. It's just that big market cap coins do not produce that much fruit, you know, even if they happen to go the right way. And as a peak, I wouldn't buy in. And just do your own research here. Land Wolf is sketchy, watch the Bash Brothers last video. Yeah, do your own research, guys, about the coin. Watch that video. I definitely do not advise to buy this particular coin. They bought massive supply over a ton of wallets and using bots to sell steadily and buy steadily. They cashed out big. I really want to know what you think. Elom coin, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure I've opened Elom yesterday. Elon Mars, 9 days ago. Let's take a quick look at Elom. And this looks promising like right away. My only problem here is I can't see any volume candles. So I can't see any volume being in a reversal here. It looks so shallow. 25k in the last 24 hours. In the last 6 hours, just 2.9k. But we can see this perhaps going for another wave. We do have a local resistance right now. Right here. So let's see. It might reject right from this level. So this might reject from this local peak. Or this might break through and of course make another higher low. And then this level will be something to look at. But without volume, I wouldn't be looking at this coin in the first place. It has potential, but if it only regains the volume, then it has potential. Because the chart can very well reverse. It looks great from the chart, but doesn't look good from the volume. And this coin is making nice high lows. This chart looks great. I mean, here you can see a lower high. So a possible, I mean, it's trend reversal here. It's now going downwards, at least for the short term. And this is cooking on Raydium. Very, very interesting. And this reversed, it was a perfect trade, really. After it dumped from like 55k to 10 or 15k, this was perfect right here. And the chart looks very magnificent on Raydium. Right here on DexScreener, looks magnificent. This coin just went sideways, didn't even really dip down, and then momentum kicked in even more. The volume looks great here, definitely on an uptrend, and the trajectory so far looks great. Still, it's been just 7 minutes. We want to wait at least more 7 minutes, at least 50 in total, and then we'll have a way more clear picture. But because it's a dog, this might pump, because narrative and trend-based coins, when they migrate, they have this momentum. Coins which are not in the narrative won't really even have potential on Raydium if they migrate. Thank you, because the admin's trying really hard to get it back up. This is good, that's great for sure, but it's just that we have to look at the volume too. I mean, the admins can try as hard as they can, like really give their best, but if the coin doesn't have volume, nothing is going to happen really. Nothing is going to happen. So we just need the full package. We can't just look at one sign, we just need the full package, all the signs really. This coin has now went to Raydium as well, Pooch Branson. But compare those two charts here, guys. This one looks bullish, but this one really doesn't. This coin dumped. I wanted to analyze this next, but unfortunately it has dumped. And we're keeping an eye on all of those coins. And this one too. So how high did this one actually push? Let me get our trend line back here. Let's see if this might be a potential trade. So this went up 23%. It's a bit too low. So it did flip this resistance, sure. But we also have to look, is there enough momentum to continue to make a higher low here? And right now the candles, volume candles are going down. And the momentum push was not that explosive, only 23-25%. So this very well can just fall back, and this might be the top. So we still want this to go higher before we buy in at the support level. I don't think it's a trade right now. The volume is sufficient here. The market cap is interesting, it's number 2. So this coin is 100% tradable for sure. We're taking a look at this, we're going to keep an eye on it for sure, because it certainly has a lot of potential. But it's a great combination. I mean, Pepe and Nvidia, we, to my knowledge, did not have any Nvidia like fake name yet, to my knowledge. We did have something with Apple, like Apple or something. With SpaceX, probably we had something else as well, like a fake name. So this might be very interesting here. This coin might become like a long-term one if it happens to go to multi-million market cap today. If it gets established enough, it could become one of the misspelling long-term coins. So definitely very interesting for sure. So Honey, as you can see here, guys, has one of the most bullish charts you'll ever see. I mean, this is just a perfect coin, not a perfect coin, but the perfect chart of a coin. No dips whatsoever, just higher lows, and just keeps going. The volume still is there, and soon, if it keeps going, it will get trending on DexScreener, and this will pump it even more. And coins which are trending, they usually stay trending for at least a few hours and pump even higher if it happens to get to trending, if it happens to make it. So very interesting potential trade cooking up here. I mean, it's debatable whether you should buy the top here, because the chart looks great, it doesn't look like it's stopping, but it's just not really a great habit. You know, from 180k, can it go to 400k? I would say it's extreme risk for 2x. I would just wait for a dip. This is the usual play, because dips are like high conviction, but here it's more like a gamble. You're not really entering based off Fibonacci or any TA here. You're just buying and hoping, which might be your style, but I just wouldn't really do it. I've done it unsuccessfully. Like I've done this where I just buy the top, I think I'm riding the wave, but it just usually does not end up being consistent. One of the coins will hit for sure. You can ride even 10x, but eventually you have many losing plays here because you'll be buying the top. You'll go down very quickly. Those coins can dump 99%. So yeah. This coin looks very bearish. I'm going to close this one. Henny, can you check this out? What do you think? So which one do you mean, Jet? And welcome to the live stream, by the way. Happy to have you here. Thank you because, oh yeah, this was the previous message. Yeah, let me know which coin. Check Kareva coin. And whenever you show, guys, make sure to clarify whether the coin is DexScreener or Pump.fun. So this one might be on Pump.fun, right? Kadeva coin. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work at the moment. And yeah, Pump.fun oftentimes has those issues. I mean, every single day I have some glitches when just goes off for some time. Can't really find the coin, for whatever reason that might be. Make sure to clarify which one. So another shoe here, My Bush. Let's take a look at My Bush instead. Let's try Pump.fun. See if we can find it there. Interesting name. I wonder what is this coin about. This name is very interesting. So we found the coin. My Bush, something to do with Doge and Kabosu. That bush in the park is my bush, my bush. Interesting. How big of a dip before you consider buying? So very quickly, let's go back to this coin, for example. So I'm just using Fibonacci. In terms of percentages, anything above 70% dip is very catastrophic for a coin. So I'm just looking for those at those levels right here. 0.5, I usually don't buy at 0.5, but if a coin is very bullish, like this one, bullish coins bounce back from higher levels. So you might want to consider this strategy as well, entering at 0.5, because bullish coins bounce from 0.5. And because this bounce from 0.5, we know it's extremely bullish, because this is just the slightest dip. It's a very small dip, and people buy this very small dip. So yeah. Now my favorite level would be 786, but the strategy with this would be that it happens usually, coins go to this level when they have a big huge first wave, and then they come to the level and have a smaller second wave, and usually they don't break the all-time high of the first wave, or they can make like another even higher wave. But the point is that they first really surge in volume at the price in the market cap, make a huge mountain, and then they crash. Then people take profits at the same time. This is my strategy, my favorite one. But in this coin's case, it still has potential. So it's not stopping here. That is why it didn't really crash. I mean, it just looks bullish if it bounces back from 0.5. So let's see, if it makes a lower high, this is going to be bearish here for the short term, like it might do right now. But let's keep an eye on this coin. It's just about constant re-examination. 1 minute it might be bullish, another minute it might be bearish. So right now it just looks bearish because of lower high, but everything can change. That's why it's about re-examination. Now this coin has some links here. So my Bush Sound holds 18%. It's a big issue. It's the developer too. You can clearly see that it's the developer here holding 18%. My second thing is that this coin has the weirdest chart ever. It looks completely inorganic because there is no volume on this chart really. It's very inconsistent. So what it seems to me is that whenever, it's just the developer buying here from different wallets, that's the only time this price is pumping. And no one is selling because it's just the developer and he does not want to sell yet. So there is no real traders in this coin. It's a complete scam. I'm 100% certain here. As you can see here, thread section, not large at all. It's just the developer talking here. Besides this, there is no people. There is this weird guy, My Bush Maxi. He just created a new wallet or renamed a wallet to this coin's name. Very sketchy, I would say. Website updated, but he's showing here an AI picture. This might not be AI, but this certainly is. So yeah, this coin I would really avoid. How is Dog on Pump? Dog, I really like the coin. Earlier today, like 10 hours ago, I actually shared this coin. I think it looks great, at least it doesn't really have any red flags. It's a slow cook, but take a look at this. The first 24 hours it has been a continuous uptrend for the first 24 hours, and the developer is still holding here. So people are going to see it. It's a slow cook. It does need a better structure now. It needs to reverse, needs to make higher lows, and then people are going to jump back in. But at 11k, looks attractive because you're risking very little here. This seems completely worth it in my opinion. Do your own research. None of this is financial advice, but this coin certainly is one of my favorites of today. So this coin completely dumped here. It had very nice high lows, so it looked so promising. However, right now, it's really dead. It wasn't really big enough at any point to have a bounce back here. It just went to like 30k market cap at most, so not high enough to bounce back. Now this is now making high lows. This looks very interesting. So this would have been the entry. It would have not been a confident entry. So that I want to emphasize for sure here, because there wasn't that much momentum. Still, volume is more or less the same. So it's consistent, but it's not really surging. Surging would be a clear bullish indicator here. So the momentum wasn't that explosive. Right now it isn't either. If you bought around this level, you're up just about 30% here. So it's not even close to making a profit, but this coin still looks very bullish. It currently has very nice bullish momentum. It's trending in a bullish way, that's for sure. 60k volume, number 2 trending. I wouldn't get in right now. Now this looks way more bullish. So as we can see here, like one bullish sign was a bounce back from 0.5. How much this could have been? This could have been a 2x so far. And this coin is going to make it to the DexScreener trending because it's $250k in market cap now. And the volume is very nice. It's been uptrending ever since. This coin is going to make it. It's going to become trending. So we found a nice cook here. The only question is the entry. It's very uncertain when to enter here. But from Pump.fun migration, they migrate at 55k. This already is 5x. But you never could have known this. So yeah. But technically, this could have made you money. To many people it did. We can actually even check out top traders, because why not? And those all guys actually held from Pump.fun have now sold. So whenever you can't see when they bought, how much they bought, then you know that it's from Pump.fun. So this guy bought on Raydium on this chart right here, because we can see when he bought, for what price, and when he sold, for what price. This one too, and this one too, and this one too. But other guys right here bought on Pump.fun, they held through, they were really bullish on this coin, and each one of them just sold. So congratulations to those guys. Those guys held and now sold. Nice. Let's see if this now bounces from 0.5. This could be very interesting. Developers sold on Grun. Which one is Grun? Which one is Grun? Thought you might want to have a look at it. It was recommended by someone from the Discord server. How is it doing, Pump? Oh yeah, my bush, it doesn't really look great. My bush looks very, very sketchy. G Runner. Is this a coin? Or do you mean like it's a great coin, this one? Honey looks very, very good. Do you believe in a rebirth of a project? Yeah, for sure. I mean, we just saw this coin actually. This coin did a rebirth, really. This went to 55k on Pump.fun, then it dumped to 10 or 15k, which could have been the most perfect entry. So it could have been 30x if you sold right now, and this like 300k. So this was a complete resurrection, rebirth, whatever you might want to call it. This was nice, and yeah, oftentimes, not oftentimes, sometimes coins actually happen to resurrect, whether it's a CTO or the developer still holds and it goes for another wave. Coins do resurrect, but most of the times they dump, but sometimes they do resurrect. But yeah, this one is a G runner for sure. It is a G runner. Let's look for some new coins. Honey bullish? Yeah, Honey is very bullish. I mean, we saw Honey at like 15 or 20k. Was not a call. Wasn't a call, really, full transparency. I did not expect this to go that high myself. I mean, when we opened it on Raydium, like on Dex right here, when it was at like 90k or 100k, like I told, it's very, very bullish. So I wouldn't be buying in. I don't think you should be buying the tops here. But it clearly was bullish, even here. When it bounced back from 0.5, we knew again that it's extremely bullish. So this coin right here is not even touching 0.5 anymore. It's reversing before 0.5, before the average price. So people are willing to buy the very small dip, but at a premium. So coin still is trading in a premium zone whenever it has dipped each time. So it's just that people are so much bullish on it. Hey there, welcome Glitch Android, welcome everyone. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new, I haven't said so once in this stream yet, but subscribe guys with notifications. Join the Discord, join the free Telegram course channel, check out the free course if you're new to Pump.fun. But yeah, this coin has a very weird chart, and this I would certainly stay away from, because look how volatile this is. One second it's up to like 40k, then the next second it's down to like 10k, and then again 30k, 10k, and moving like this. So it looks very, very volatile. Going to skip that one for that reason. This looks like AI picture, or like very simply made. It's just this burn emoji. So this is funny because it's so easily made, you know. Now it has no volume. It's sketchy right away for me. No volume is very sketchy. But yeah, very bullish on this Honey. And this as well. This looks bullish. As you can see here, this is what I do here too. Like it did actually fall below this support level now. Ape low, on Raydium tomorrow, launch platform 776 million. Nvidia looks to be dumping, yeah. So right now, there is surge in volume. This is great. But it's just a selling pressure. So let's see what is going to happen. But here wasn't really a buy. Like you could have gotten in here, but at 550k, you'd be waiting for 1 million to make it 2x. So this would have been an optimistic entry. So it did flip its resistance support, but yeah, it was just dancing around this level. Wasn't strong. Didn't really have enough momentum here, clearly. This is the issue. But now this is going even higher. I'm wondering whether it's going to be trending soon. It's now 30 minutes live here. Very, very interesting. Honey looks very good, very strong. Only buy 4 to 15k market cap. Thank you for all this content. Welcome everyone. I mean, you guys are welcome for the content. And the Chris Penne, ape low. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to make this content. It's just fun for myself in the first place. And yeah, you guys are clearly welcome. Ape low, let's take a look. This is the coin, 1 day old. It's trending 28, but the market cap is that high. Tomorrow, 7.6 million. Yeah, not sure. This looks wrong. It's too high up in the market cap. So you think you're talking about this one, right? At 6 million, but there is no structure. This is my issue right here. Like, I can't really analyze the coin. The only info that we have about this coin is just the background here, the socials, the community, and all this, because the chart is providing us no information. It doesn't have enough structure. So yeah, I don't know about this coin. Fibonacci settings. Let me quickly open this for you. And I have those 5 at the moment. I used to have take profit here as well, but I just removed them today because when Fibonacci actually reset, like every now and then it resets for some reason, like just automatically. And then I was just too lazy to put in take profit levels, but those are high up. So yeah, it doesn't really matter this much. I'm just looking at my dip levels, the yellow ones, and 0.5. This is very important too. Whenever a coin goes below this last yellow level, consider it dead because they have a very hard time recovering. Now, a support level for Nvidia would be this right here. Let's open some coins. Diamond top holder, DexScreener. I've, by the way, shilled Diamond to my community because I saw Tommy Crypto had a nice guess that Diamond is actually one of the Tate secret coins. And by the way, this went high up. I shilled Diamond at 315k to my premium Discord members like yesterday. So I hope that you guys are in on this coin. I didn't even know that this pumped this high to 1.4 million. I shielded it yesterday or like 2 days ago at 315k or something. So this could have been literally a 5x trade, guys, if you were in. And this was a call to my premium members right here. So yeah, we do have a premium community. There is a free Discord, but there is also a paid version. And I drop like more or less 3 calls a day to exclusive members. And the main objective is to make our money back, of course. And usually our members can do so with just 1 or 2 trades. With one trade like this one, you can make back the subscription. So if you guys are interested, and also there is a Pump.fun course, 2 hours worth of content, covers literally everything. The first link is in the description. And I've already raised the price once, and I'm going to do so again in like a week. But I will let you know before I raise the price. but it's just that it's actually very undervalued right now. But yeah, good. Um, Thank you guys for letting me know about this coin. I definitely like it. I saw this at 13K. It was making higher lows, and Tate made a Telegram announcement for his like premium members as well that there is one secret coin that he hasn't yet promoted and that he wants to reward the smart money. That's what he said. Like, I want to reward smart money or something, and there is one secret coin. And this coin diamond was actually created at the same time or even before RNT coin and the other coins, which went to hundreds of millions. And this never really pumped because he never promoted this coin yet. So yeah, this looks nice. And let's see if Tate actually tweeted something about this, because this is a nice option. Nice option for sure. I didn't see it in the premium. It was like a few days ago. Like, I dropped quite a bunch of calls and I always try to tag you guys. I mean, I each time tag you. So yeah, you just got to look at the notifications. Build different daddy coin. Daddy is looking very nice. I mean, at 100 million, looks incredibly nice. And he's promoting daddy in literally every tweet here. Literally every single tweet. This looks very, I mean bullish, because he's not going to go anywhere. Not going to go anywhere. Tate is sticking around. Let's now refresh, see if his wallet has had any new transactions. And no new transactions. His last transactions were those right here, just a few days ago, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago. I just bought some more of Daddy, his main coin now. But yeah, if he happens to finally tweet about this coin diamond, this could fly even more here. This order is taking off. It's taken off completely. The volume looks so good here. It's surging. So yeah, let's keep this open for sure. Let's keep this open. Honey still not trending, but 315k, very attractive coin. This is now reclaiming this resistance and support, so hopefully it now becomes the support again. Could be very interesting. Could be very interesting play. So this is struggling here. It's very much struggling. Number one though, definitely has potential, but the issue is this decreasing volume. Golf looks like a banger. Let's take a look at golf. It just sounds very generic. So golf is born 2 days ago. Actually, it looks great. I mean, the market cap is very attractive. This is like the perfect market cap to trade a coin. But I don't like this chart at all. Yeah, just from this chart, I would instantly stay away from this coin. Because take a look. Pump, consolidation, pump, consolidation, pump, consolidation. Looks very inorganic, looks forced. Whether it's actually real or botted, regardless, it does not look great. This is botted for sure. 2k rockets, I don't believe this is too much. And only 15 red flags, that's too little too. This looks like a scam coin. Full transparency. Gucci Cat also doing good. 1 day ago, Gucci Cat, I just saw it. Yeah, 1 day ago, 76k. Developer burned 70% on golf and bought 200k back. Well, from this chart it does not look great. This chart now looks attractive. This chart more or less has some structure. Not perfect, but it does have some structure. This week for sure is bot-like. It was not real. It was just a bot probably. And my Fibonacci looks like it reset again. This would be very unfortunate. It happens too often. But yeah, it doesn't really follow any structure here. This is the issue with this coin. The volume is there. If you look at this, it's surging. And 56k, and it's been live here for just about 1 or 2 days. Could be attractive. I mean, from the chart, we can't tell. Unfortunately, we can't tell from the chart. But you just have to do the background research here, because from the chart, there is no science. Let's look for some coins on Pump.fun now. This is promising. Honey is promising too. If you're new, guys, subscribe with notifications. And there is this resistance right now. Of course, this one here too. And this was the support level. Previously the resistance. This was a nice entry. This could have been a great entry for sure. As you can see here, this was at some point an all-time high. Then it broke through, and then it acted here as the support level. So yeah, let's take a look whether it actually converged with maybe 0.5 Fibonacci level. Yeah, Fibonacci reset. It actually did converge with 0.5 level. Take a look at this, guys. The support level converged with 0.5 level here. And if there is a convergence, that's a double sign right here. We have both the support level and 0.5 level, and it bounced perfectly from this. Like, I wish we saw it a bit earlier, because this could have been a very clear sign. I mean, this was a very clear sign right here. This right here, 0.5, the perfect bounce. This could have already been 2x. Let's take a look. So yeah, 2x trade here. This would have been a perfect entry. Got in at 220k. Congratulations, that's very good. Can you check call of doggy? Let's take a look for sure. Call of doggy sounds interesting. Going to sleep, hope this dog hits few meals. Well, make sure that you be careful. You should perhaps set a take profit level at a stop loss, that's for sure. Whenever I do this, whenever I buy coins, slow movers or just coins to hold, I always set take profit and stop loss. Someone is shilling Aura coin. Thank you guys for all the shows, by the way. The chat is very active right now. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Hope you guys are profitable, like in general, and learning. Long dog on pump. Out my initial 0.7 so, still in position. Nice, congratulations. Congratulations on all of your trades here, guys. This has pretty attractive chart. Actually, not that attractive. Like, it's moving quite a bit. I mean, 1 million, 3 million. So it has quite astronomical dumps each time. It's like moving in pump and dump waves. The chart looks average, so can't really say anything about this. It's kind of high lows. So the overall direction, the trend for sure is to the upside, but it's just that it's so volatile each time. But it's bouncing from this trend line very nicely each time. So each time this could have been a nice trade. 3x and 2.5x right here. And this already like 2x as well. So this trend line is something to look at for sure. As there is sufficient volume, coin I would say is tradable. This coin for sure is tradable. I don't know if it's good. Like, this banner looks very random. I can't see anything what it's about. What is this meme about? It's just aura. Kind of random to me. But yeah, on this trend line, those are the entries right here. 3 times you could have entered already. So you guys should draw this trend line, perhaps trade the coin. Long dog on Pump.fun. And this one looks interesting. So from the name, I just quickly wanted to open that as well. But yeah, long dog. Your advice is very useful. Thanks to you, mate. Happy to hear this. Happy to hear that you guys are learning. Long dog. Call of Doggy and Pump.fun. Let's open Call of Doggy as well. Sounds interesting from the name. So long dog and Call of Doggy. Can transfer assets from Phantom Wallet to some bot to set those stop loss and take profits? You should be able to, yes. Try Trojan bot or Pepe Boost. I personally like Trojan, or you can actually try out Photon too. That way, you don't really have to, it's just within Phantom Wallet, on the browser of the Phantom. Might be more convenient for you. But yeah, this volume looks great here. It looks sufficient for sure. Long dog rock, let's take a look. Oh wow, didn't even manage to analyze it. It was very high up and it completely rock pulled. But now we're looking at perhaps a bounce here. This is Cabal, so people right away told that this coin is a rock pull. I think this might be fake. All of those right here. Moondis, wish I could have bought more. Just one real comment is this one. This just looks unorganic here. At least the first messages. Let's see if it bounces. But if it's back to baseline, it usually won't bounce. So whenever a coin dumps like 10 to 15k and doesn't go below, it has a chance at a recovery, for sure. It's a good strategy actually. But if a coin goes straight to zero, like this, in one candle, there is no recovery. Most likely no one legit owned here. It was just the developer who owned in different wallets. I don't think there was any real interest. Yeah, let's close the coin. This one, very few volume. Going to close it, and this one too. So very little volume. We don't like this. This coin looks interesting. So bubble map looks clean. There is a meme. Looks great. How far are you willing to go? Website is very average. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. But there is nothing spectacular either. Let's join the Telegram. $51 live viewers, welcome everyone. Subscribe with notifications. We're streaming literally every single day if you guys are new. And we have a free Telegram calls channel as well as free Discord. Free marketing, so someone spotted the live stream. Video chat 23 people, 115 members. This looks pretty good. The community is active. Dex is prepaid here. They're very active as you can see here. Very active. This is the Dex, I assume. We need to see a link here though. I can't really see a link, but yeah, ideally I want to confirm this with a link. But this looks clean, looks interesting. At 17k, definitely could be attractive. It doesn't have anything spectacular, like the website is average, the community is pretty active, but not huge. So the coin very well could be a sender. It very well could be. Do your own research. I like the coin. I like the coin for sure. Now, Honey is our favorite coin of this live stream because we saw this at like 20k or something. I don't quite remember, but this now at 437k. And we have been saying that it's bullish all the way, right here, like right here, it has been bullish. It only showed good signs to us. It is now trending to top 28 trending. Looks very, very good. Time to reload this pivot coin. Well, the first that I'm looking at is this. So it was top 2 trending, now it's top 5, because it's kind of losing momentum here. It's now getting less free marketing. So for me, this is a bearish sign, at least short term. And that's very important to look at, whether a coin moves up in the list or moves down in the list, or moves like backwards. So this right here is not a good sign. And I would never enter in the middle right here, because this is basically a space of free fall. You don't know whether it's going to reverse or actually just go back to this level, which is the only support that we have here. So right here, I'll just wait, see what happens. Does it go above this level or to this level below? And obviously there is 2 opportunities here. Either a flip of this resistance, like this, a proper one. So this wasn't a great one, not enough momentum. Or the second option is this right here, buying at the support level. But right here, there is just free room, a free room to fall. And right now, the direction is actually bearish. So it's just trading downwards right now. So you would be trading against the direction at this current moment if you're buying in. It's like trying to catch a falling knife, basically. Let's try to take out Fibonacci here too. It's approaching this 0.5 level, and it bounced back from it before. Very well might bounce back, but I need a confirmation here. I don't think it has that much volume either at the moment. I don't think it's going to hold here, because take a look at the volume. It was 60k before, now it's 30k. And the first bounce is going to be strong, but if it comes back to this level again, I mean not strong, but the strongest. But if it comes back to the level again, usually the bounce is either just no bounce or a very small bounce, a smaller bounce. So this level is not that strong anymore. We're not talking about the support level right here. Support level is that, the more touches, the stronger it is. And the same as Fibonacci, really. But it just won't bounce back that big. This is the issue here. So it can hold, but it's not going to bounce back big. If it makes sense. If it makes sense. 600k honey looks very, very good. So yeah, PVDA, I would be looking at this level right here, which is this support level. This could be a great entry to myself. Like I would be looking at that level if I was entering the coin. I'm out, thanks for your advice, sir. I'll reload a bit later. Yeah, it was confusing advice. I got confused myself here too. Like there are different signs to look at, right? So it's sometimes hard in the moment. But yeah, it's looking like it's not going to bounce from this level just because of the volume. At 20k, it's just too little. If we're looking at the direction of the volume, and the volume is going to the downside from 60k to 30k to now 20k. And this is moving from number 2 to number 5 to number 6, and it's losing its momentum, losing its free marketing too. We just saw a small bounce from this level, and people usually have like automatic buy orders, for example whales, and just peak money. And if there is no bounce, it obviously is very bearish. So let's just keep looking at this coin. If there is no bounce, whenever a coin falls through the levels, it's bearish. Ideally, you want to see a bounce like on a level, Ideally, you want to see bounces. And how much it bounces is also a big sign. The bigger the wick, the more bullish is the coin, if it bounces from a level. So the bigger the wick, the more bullish is the coin. Understand, thanks a lot. Perfect. How do you set up the stop loss on a support and resistance flip? So right below the support level. In this coin's case, if I would be trading it, let's say that it was a better setup, right? Like it went up like 40%, it was better right here. the stop loss would be just below this support level right here. Probably just 10, 20, 30k below this support level. More or less. Because it would be even better actually if you put perhaps a rectangle. It's hard to pronounce for me. Because yeah, the trend line here doesn't actually cover the zone. This would be a more precise kind of range right here. So it doesn't always follow the levels precisely, support, resistance. Sometimes it might not touch the trend line precisely. So yeah, 10, 20, 30k below the support level. This would be like 540 in this coin's case. 530k. This would be perfect as your stop loss, for example. It's 5 different calls on doggy and pump. That's a red flag, right? 5 different calls doggy. Oh yeah, this would be a red flag for sure. But the question is, which one's the first one? So if this one is the front runner, if this is the oldest one, the most established one, it's good. However, if it's a copycat of another coin, call of doggy, then it would be bad. So it's completely acceptable here because it's the biggest, it's most likely the oldest. And the copycats are those you can see here. So it's the front runner and there are copycats about this front runner. So in that, because of this, it's acceptable. So this as well, it's a copycat. As you can see here, launched like 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. And this is way older, it's like hours old. So this one is completely cool. It's fine if there are such copycats. Just verify transfer honey to photon, so what, right? Should work. I've not tried this before myself actually, because I've just bought on photon or bought with Trojan. Like I've only deposited Solana and withdrawn Solana. So I've not done this before where I transfer the coin, but it should work because on Phantom that's you receive, you just have one address for Solana, Solana's address, and you can send whatever coin that you want to the address. So do your own research before you do that transaction, but it should work. It's just that you should always be careful, always make 100% sure that it's actually going to work and not really lose your funds, that's important. This looks interesting for sure. It's a cat with a duck. So we're seeing a bounce from this level right here. This is nice for sure, because if it would have gotten to the support level or even below, this would be attractive, sure. But if it went below, this would invalidate the previous structure. So this bounce is attractive because it's still in a higher low. If it now builds forward from here, it's continuing this higher low pattern. So great that it bounced from this level, amazing. Not really perfect level to get into because the overall trend is still downwards. You could be making only 30-50% with this trade, not really worth it. I wouldn't have entered. I would wait for this dip. I would do that myself. But yeah, this still is nice, tradable. Just hoping that it continues the higher lows and breaks through this resistance and this downside trend line. This might be interesting. Honey is, dipping right now. We can see a bounce again from 0.5 level. So honey is very bullish. Each time is bouncing from 0.5 level. We have seen it bounce from 0.5 level 2 times before. Now is the 3rd time. And right away, it went up literally like 25%. Yeah, 22%. Because people and whales have their buy levels on those levels, usually. That is why the bounces happen. So ideally, you should buy just a bit before it actually comes back to the level precisely. Because if a coin is bullish, it's going to bounce back 20% or so, which is a bullish sign, by the way. because there are buy orders at those levels. Other people, other traders, whales, anyone can see the same levels as you. And they of course use different indicators, all this. But yeah, you all can see the same chart. And people are buying at those levels right here. Hence the bounce. So bullish coin still. Bullish coin. And this has been a very great live stream so far. We are finding quite many good coins right here. Like we literally saw honey at 20k. Like on Raydium we saw it at 90k. We didn't open it right away. But yeah, it was bullish all the way up. Like every single second, you know. This coin looks interesting for sure. At 21k there is a buy bot too. I just want to find the socials here because the developer failed to put them correctly. People are saying it's a CTO. Let's try to join, but I have to warn you guys that oftentimes they actually are scams. If it ever asks you for scanning a QR code, to scan a QR code to log in, this is 100% a fake bot and a fake group or Telegram channel. Make sure it doesn't ask you ever to log in. This is how you know it's a scam. They just paste CTO links under any coin to just get your information. And it's dangerous if you have your Trojan or Pepe boost on your Telegram account. So yeah, Dex is paid here. This is amazing. Small community though, 59 people and 20 in the voice chat. This is a bit too little. A bit too little. They're active here in the chat. It seems like every now and then they're talking. Let's have a look at the chart again. So there is a small convergence because it's at 22k, so it should have at least 100 members. The voice chat 20 members is good, but the group members is pretty small. This thread section too, actually it matches the market cap, I would say. But at this coin, I just don't like. From the chart, it does look like it has some gaps in volume. Like in the beginning, it had no interest whatsoever. Then suddenly it pumped, which is not sketchy in itself, but it's happening for the second time right here. That is going for another wave, and now it's happening again here, maybe, because the volume is decreasing like it did right here. So that's something to look at. Looks clean from the bubble map, but there are no socials here even, and there is no original picture. I would say this coin is a pass for sure. Like, I'll close the coin, skip the coin. And this again completely bounced back from 0.5 level. This is how bullish this coin is. It's now moving up too. It was top 28 to my knowledge. Now it's top 17. So it's a big bullish sign to look at. If the coin has momentum, it's going to move and get even more eyes on it. Because of course, the closer to the top, the better. Again, trust Memecoins and Pump. It will never be 100%. It will not be rocked. Oh yeah, you can't. Pump.fun is sort of like a gamble. Like Raydium is educated and skill based, 100%. Like you have to learn TA here, at least the basics, support, resistance, Fibonacci, all this. On Pump.fun, full transparency, it's no secret. You have to enter based off feeling. Like you don't really know if the developer is going to sell, if he's going to hold. That's the mystery. So there is money to be made there still, that's for sure. But it's just very hard. And there is a big aspect of luck on Pump.fun, that's for sure. So no, you never trust Pump.fun coins. You always have to keep in mind those rock 99% of the times. They're sketchy, they're not long term. So it's only about very quick trades. But of course, you still have to learn the game. So you can't really do TA here, but you can't do the background research when it comes to those coins. So you want to look for the full package. I mean, just good socials, good community, good developer, transparent, delivering on his promises, prepaying the DEX. So just look at those signs and you can be profitable 100%. But there is larger aspect of luck involved for sure. Nick could at some point do some short video how to use Fibonacci retracement, setup tutorial, etc. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking about it actually before, but it's relatively easy really. Like if you want to learn Fibonacci, you can just check out actually any video. It's like the most simple tool ever. You just draw it from the bottom to the upside, so from the low to the all-time high. Those are my settings. Actually, nope, it's the rainbow one, it's the default one, but my Fibonacci is this one right here. I'll show you the settings really quickly. And this is what I want to look at. Yellow levels are the dip levels. This is the only thing that I want to see. 0.618, 0.786, and 0.5 level. Equilibrium. So anything above 0.5 means that the coin is trading at a premium. 0.5 means average level, and anything below 0.5 is a discount. Anything below 786 consider the coin there, and those two are the dip levels. And of course, adjust Fibonacci each and every single time that the coin moves up in price. So if this now goes to this level right here, 834K, then you draw this to the new high. So you have to adjust it all the time whenever a coin goes up in price again. But it's really simple tool to use. Like honestly, you don't even need any videos whatsoever. You just get the tool, put those settings on, or even the default one. It's just that you don't look at this level, red, orange. Just look at this, 0.5, 0.618. You just have the same numbers here still. So yeah, very simple tool to use, very convenient. Use it every single time that you can, guys, on Raydium. EMA, RSI for me. Yeah, RSI I use as well. RSI is great. It's like great for scalping as well. We have a master guy in the Discord, Warney. He is really using the RSI. And instead of EMA, he is using anchored VWAPs. But you can use whatever works for you guys. I mean, just try out different indicators. But for me, Fibonacci is really enough, and support and resistance. Those are sufficient for me for sure. For me, they are sufficient for sure. Or add the premium course. Well, the course about Pump.fun. So on Pump.fun, we can't quite use the Fibonacci. This is the issue. But yeah, we're seeing a bounce right now of Honey. It's now still trading in a bearish direction for sure. But it did bounce quite a lot. And such big bounce is good because we know that people were sniping this level right here of 0.618. Big sell-off which got sniped right away. So there was an instant bounce of 30 to 35%. Instantly within a second. That's how we know that this coin has a very high demand. And also the support level, resistance, you of course have to always adjust and extend and keep them in mind. I mean, it didn't bounce from this level precisely, like more or less it bounced back from this 0.618 level, not precisely, but this is where it got bought back from still. And there are so many messages that I actually can't read all of them. But I appreciate all of you guys talking in the chat, interacting and chilling. Let's take a look. I was checking Twitter, some big guys telling about Telegram groups like 1 SO to 1K SO. I followed the money and I saw that these guys launching Memecoins and Pump.fun always get up to 600K, 700K. This is a bit sketchy because how crypto works, of course, is that, by the way, this coin, let's see if it bounces from this support level. But it's looking really weak right now. this looks almost inorganic because those are 1 minute candles, right? So there might be some developers selling actually. Let's keep an eye. But there is a support level right here. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this. Well, the issue with crypto and those groups is that when there is a large group, everyone will buy coin at the same time. And of course, top 10% are going to win, or like top 5, top 3, but 95 or 99% are going to lose. So someone is going to be the exit liquidity. So they might pump those groups high up, but you would most likely be the exit liquidity. Like, do your own research, but big groups for sure are sketchy. Like, I wouldn't participate in those kind of groups. Do you think honey will go to a new all-time high? I can't make such a prediction because we don't really know, right? This would just be guessing. Like, what we can do right now is we can look at here and right now. What state is honey in? Like, is it going to bounce? What is it going to do? We don't know so far. The volume is here, which means there is demand, there is interest, people look at the coin, which is telling me that it can't really dump to zero, that's for sure. What I want to look at is whether it's keeping to move in the upwards direction too. And the volume is surging, so I still like the direction of the volume. There is a divergence here. So the volume has been going up, but the price has been going down. So this usually means that there is going to be a reversal of the price action. So let's just keep an eye on the coin. I think it still looks attractive. Do your own research here. It's right at this support level. It's holding this support. And there is this 0.786 level. And anything in this range is called a golden pocket. And this is better to check from this Fibonacci. This is my custom one. Everything under 0.618, anything above 0.786 in this range right here, which I'm going to draw really quickly. So all of this right here, all this zone right here is called golden pocket. So anywhere in this golden pocket is usually a great entry. So you don't even need really to wait for a coin to come back to this 0.786 level precisely, because anything here is already a great entry actually. And honey is right in this golden pocket. So far it is holding this support, but if honey goes below 0.786, this is dangerous. This is the zone where coins have a hard time recovering from, this gray area. Even my custom Fibonacci, it's gray, white. So this is gray area. Whatever you want to call it. It's just a death zone. If coins go to the zone, they have a hard time recovering. This is interesting still. Wig. And this actually is interesting too, but has very little structure. Should I buy honey here for so? I really can't give that advice. Like, no financial advice here, do your own research. If you want, you could. If you want, you could. But it has to be your own decision. Like, even for myself right now, honey looks very uncertain right now. Because it's holding the level. It has the volume, sure. But there was something artificial, which I think we didn't know about. Because this coin dumped in literally like 3 minutes. Take a look. From 400k to 200k, 50% in like a few minutes. I think that there is something that we don't know about behind the scenes. Most likely, probably, developer taking out some money or completed jittering. This might be the case because this dump was very quick. And usually if there is a slow rise, there is a slower dump, slower than this. So in this zone right here, it was sketchy. Those 3 candles right here just dumped too quick. So if you want to be certain here, when a coin is uncertain, what you should do is wait for the coin to reclaim a support level or wait for a higher low. and wait for green candles, of course, to close in green actually. So what we want to do here actually, let's take out this Fibonacci. It is going, not Fibonacci, but I mean this 5-minute candles. So it's actually very important in which color are the candles closing. Ideally, we want a green candle next to this big candle, big red candle. But of course, high-low would be the best confirmation of an uptrend. Whenever a coin is uncertain, you just wait for a confirmation. If it reclaimed those two levels right here, this would be absolutely amazing. This would be absolutely amazing. And by the way, those levels actually work in reverse too. So whenever coins, like let's say that you bought at this support level right here, just hypothetically, then you should be taking your profits on the way up. So not at this level, but at the average level for sure. 0.5 and this as well, this 0 point, the all-time high. So Fibonacci works in reverse as well. On Telegram, they're saying developer is burning now. So this might be a cover-up for actually cheating. This is my first thought, but yeah, I'm not in the Telegram. I might want to join. Why not? Let's join. To my knowledge, I'm already in the group. If you guys are new, subscribe to notifications. Developer is burning, so it's sketchy. So one sketchy thing here. If developer is burning, he has to say before he actually does the burn, has to inform the community. You know, if he just does whatever he wants, it's going to create this panic. So as I told, those candles were inorganic. Sometimes there are reasons we don't even know of.
10 million is burned, guys. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, it's burnt, it's burnt.
Burn 20 mil.
That's legit. Fully. Buy more.
Yeah, kind of dry. It's not really talking, but people are still sitting in the group. So I don't see any clear indications that this has been abandoned project, like it's a rock pool. Not really. So let's check out this proof. So it was just actually now posted a few seconds ago. Let's take a look. And indeed, 10 million of honey have been burned. I'm not sure how much this is worth, but there has been a burn and developer has not cheated, so that's good. So now most likely the panic is going to fade, hopefully, but this was dangerous. Probably it happened somewhere right here. He did not inform the community and everyone thought that he has sold, you know, but he indeed burned, so he did not rock pull this token. Let's keep an eye on honey. The volume is still there. It still looks amazing. Right now there is a recovery. It's right at this resistance level. Ideally, we need this to reclaim. This could be nice. Volume is still 50k. Amazing. Looks good. But always your own research. Always your own research. 10 million isn't much. 1 billion supply. So how much would 10 million even be? Can't really check that, unfortunately. Pump.fun coin, by the way. We saw it like 20k. This coin's profile looks interesting, but yeah. Or the rock pool. But this looks great. I mean, this is the art that I want to see on coins, usually. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream. Join the free Discord, free Telegram coach channel. we're dropping calls there. And I'm glad we found honey. Honey is very, very exciting for us. I mean, I myself am sitting on the edge because it's just exciting, you know. All of those charts, this is why we do crypto. Even though I'm not even trading. I'm not even trading right now, but it's still so exciting. And as you can see here, it rejected from this resistance right here. So it did not reclaim the resistance, I mean the support. So ideally we need this flip right here and a bullish trend continuation. Right now it bounced exactly from this level again. Not exactly, I mean, but almost. So it's not always precise, but it looks like it's reversing from this level because people had buy orders. But yeah, right now someone sold, someone big. So people, whenever they buy from Pump.fun, if they still hold, if you can't see that they have sold, this would be a bad sign. Because if big whales take profits, they can influence the price action a lot. Now it's bouncing from 0.5 level, so it's clearly still in the downwards direction. Even the trend line, as you can see here, it literally bounced from the trend line right here. Very volatile, but yeah, the volume is still here. 78k, this looks great in terms of volume. What's your analysis overall on the current state of the market? Altcoins are dumping bad. Well, I said that it's normal, completely normal. The market always pumps and dumps. It's always the case. It's not ideal. We want everything fast and right now. That's how I wanted as well, actually. I was looking for BTC to make a new all-time high because it was so close. It was at 71.7k and the all-time high is 73k. So I was thinking like we just need to push one more k and we have a new all-time high. Then altcoins fly, Ethereum flies, altcoin season, and then Memecoins fly. But things do not always go as you wish. We know that all corrections as well as all pumps are always temporarily. Market just moves in pumps and dumps, right? In the pumps and corrections. So it's normal. We just have to wait. We have to be patient. There is money to be made still. As you can see right now, honey or this Nvidia, all of those coins are making people money. 100%. So there is money to be made here for sure. It's just that there isn't that many opportunities, but they are still here for smart money people, for smart traders. What do you think of WIG? Going sideways and really lacks volume. Still number one. This is great. But as the volume looks very, very poor, very, very shallow. That's something I really dislike at the moment. And it's still trading at a premium. And it's obviously looking very short term. Right now it's certainly not an entry, in my opinion. We do have a support level. Let me draw actually a rectangle, not a trend line, but a rectangle. We had an all-time high here. And we have the support. This was all-time high was the resistance, then it was flipped here, and then it now acted as the support right here and right here. So this could be attractive because it converges with the 0.618 level. We have support here as well as the Fibonacci. So WIG right now is at a premium, but this level is something I would look at. Now this is still trading in a short-term bearish direction. So either it's going to reject from this trend line or it's going to break through. Both cases are kind of attractive here because you can trade it both ways, with the bullish momentum or with the dips. Just observing for now. And this, let's see if honey rejects from the trend line or breaks through. I mean, a breakthrough is likely to happen here, of course. Even if it just consolidates, sit at the level, but it's just not looking strong anymore. Volume is great, but The direction still is bearish. We need a higher low here. And now it's kind of using this level as a support. I mean, it's the support level. So it's not dead. It has potential. But the entry is uncertain. That's just how it is. The entry is uncertain here. Would you ever do a live streaming session instead of just looking at the projects? Well, we have both projects for videos for the live streams. Like, I've only been into slow movers, but Pump.fun coins at the moment do not like to touch myself in this try market. So I'm looking at Pump.fun coins. Of course, we're finding some nice plays, but off camera, I actually very much dislike Pump.fun coins. I dislike to trade them in this current market. This is like my stance on this. Pump.fun is entertaining, there is money to be made here, but I'm all about Raydium coins at the moment. And the issue here is that you have to wait for plays for hours. Like, how I do it is I open coins at the start of my day, right in the morning. I open as many DEX coins as I can, as many as I find attractive, like 10 charts for example, more or less. Sometimes it's less, sometimes more. And throughout the day, I'm just coming back to coins and looking where are they sitting. I'm looking for a resistance support level flips. I'm looking at my Fibonacci. So oftentimes when you open those coins, you won't find a play right away. So it actually takes loads of time. And DexScreener coins, you have to trade for at least hours, you know. So it's also very time-taking process. And well, the issue is that, take a look at Honey, by the way. Honey has rejected from this trend line, and it fell below this level, but let's see where the candle actually closes here. Let's see where the candle closes. It's very important, but Honey looks like it's completely crumbling. I'm telling you, golf is the play. Developer is fully doxed and constantly doing 50k buybacks. Check transactions, it's going to 100 million. Well, from the chart, it just looks like a pump and dump kind of chart, because we can't analyze the chart, or just stay away from the coin, because Raydium coins you ideally want to be able to analyze. You want them to have some sort of a structure. Like this coin right here, take a look. It always bounced back from 0.5. It always bounced back from support, from resistance. So it's following a certain structure. It's following predictable patterns. And this is how you can trade those coins. But yeah, guys, we have been live streaming for quite a while. So I actually will end the live stream here. Hope that you guys enjoyed, and I wish you a nice and prosperous day. Before we go, I have this to show to you, because I know whether you're a newbie or an advanced trader, this is 100% going to help. Here in this premium subscription, we give at least like more or less 3 calls a day, sometimes less, sometimes more, depends on the market, every single day, more or less 3 calls. And our members make money back with 1 or 2 calls already. With like this call, for example, I called this to premium members at 300k. This went to all-time high now, or maybe not all-time high, nope, but it went to 1.4 million. So this was like 4x straight or even a bit more. Amazing, right? And there is the Pump.fun course, 2 hours worth of everything, you know, the full Pump.fun course. I mean, everything about Pump.fun is covered in this course. But of course, the objective is to make your money back. It is the first link in the description if you guys are interested. I wish you a nice and prosperous day, guys. Stay fun, stay safe, and thank you for being here.